gang? How you guys doing? Put in the comments how you're feeling today. I hope you're feeling great. I'm just headed to the shop. I was headed to the shop and Mark texted me and said, hey, I'm going to Harbor Freight. I'll be there in like 30 minutes. And I just had to be passing Harbor Freight. So we got an Uncle Mark siding in front of us. Had to pick up some stuff because at the shop, we are currently working on Chairslayer's trailer. If you don't know who Chairslayer is, he's freaking dope, man. He owns cage kits and he drifts. And Mark actually met him at SEMA like 10 years ago. He was building a roll cage inside of a car on the floor at SEMA. And Mark just ended up going up and talking to him, and they've kind of been friends ever since. And I don't believe that Rob lived in Utah at the time. Maybe he did, but they've kind of just stayed in touch ever since then. And now that we got like the bus business and we can repair his trailer and whatnot, we've just kind of kept in touch and done some drift events with him. And he's got cages that are going into our Fox body drift cars. So it's pretty freaking sweet, man. So today we're just kind of probably go over what we got going on at that trailer, maybe talk a bit about you know, what's going on with a couple of drift cars. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch up with you dudes at the shop. Something else before we get to the shop. Somebody in the community that I'm in took his life, and he left a wife and 4 kids behind, and I didn't know him well enough to really be too affected by this, other than the fact that he's leaving a family behind. But you know, if you're struggling, please make sure that you reach out to somebody, talk to somebody. Somebody wants to talk to you. People want you here. It doesn't matter how worthless you feel or how hard things are. Make sure you're checking in on your friends, checking on yourself. If you need a mental health day, please take the mental health day. Life is so hard, and I feel like it's harder now than it's ever been. So if you need anything, make sure you reach out to people. If you need somebody to talk to, hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to talk to you, but just check in on your people. Make sure everybody's doing well. Dude, looking good. Well, I'm gonna have to censor that out.
Yeah. Idiot. Well, that was Dad's?
Yeah. Oh, should we keep it then?
I have another one in a box sitting on the shelf.
Guys, Mark's dumb as heck right now. Dumb as heck.
I literally just said, like, this is why I usually, like, say, hey, Sam, do we need this? And he'll say, no, it's over here. But instead, I just I thought I was doing a good thing by going and getting a new buffer. We already have one.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. My brain isn't on these things. It's on other things. Well, that too. Okay. Since Brad's already standing over here, I'm like making an attempt to make this car nice-ish. So this engine bay has more holes in it than like any engine bay I've ever seen in my whole life. So
probably because they use this chassis for 19 cars.
Yeah.
You know, like, so.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So they just stamp it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, this probably is a Taurus show engine bay as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So anyways, I welded in a bunch of holes, put some covers on, like where like
the air conditioning
a bunch of
and
stuff came through. There was like 10 million holes right here, so I just put a plate over it and welded it in. We're not going to paint the car, but we're going to paint the engine bay, and then we'll paint the interior. But the outside of the car is just whatever.
You want to talk about the sponsorship that we got this week?
Oh, Scotty G. Yeah, they're sending us a bunch of new parts for, like, we're getting handbrakes for both cars, I'm getting the version 2
Quick
angle
angle kit.
kit for the black car, for the Bear car. And yeah, he is going to get us a contact at BC so that we can try to get that Chelsea Denofa BC set up on both cars. We need proper coilover setups for both cars. I started this year with no race car, and now I have 2.
Yep.
It's a problem.
It is a problem. Because not just one of them goes, 2 of them go. Like at the same time.
So, anyways, shop's a mess.
But we got this.
Yeah, the other thing, this trailer belongs to Rob Parsons, aka Chairslayer. It got hit earlier this year, and so he asked if we could fix it, which we can do. So we fixed the damage from where it was fixed, but while we were at it, Rob was just like, man, let's make this trailer dope again. So this trailer is 20 years old. So we're just gonna try to make it last another 20 years. So it's getting like all new skin, and like all of these support pieces were rotted out, like, and they just like weren't even connected. So you could like shake the whole wall of the trailer. So fixed all those. Sam and Cody fixed all those. I say we, I didn't do shit.
Got some screws.
Yeah, 2,000 screws.
That's enough.
And then same thing on this side, fixed all those. The inside needs a little love. It's a mess just because we're like demoing it right now. But we like moved his power because it was in like such a bad spot.
Oh, it's down there?
Yeah, so bad. So we're just gonna like fix all of his 12-volt lighting, and yeah, he's got all new.
These gangster tires, is this what we're looking at?
Yeah, all new tires. Freaking Trailer King 420s.
Dude, Trailer King 420 PIs?
Yeah. So these are 14 plies, and they're basically like semi tires. So that's what we run on our trailer. We like couldn't even go to Salt Lake without blowing a trailer tire. And now that we run those, they're expensive,
But they last.
So
Yeah, it was funny when we were driving down to shoot Banging Gears. We had to stop at JTP's house to pick up some Ignite. And he's like, "You're taking 2 cars in that trailer?"
he was like, "Yeah, good luck with those tires."
Like, I hope you have a spare, which we did not have. So we got on the freeway and blew a tire. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, like 5 minutes after he said that.
Yep. Sam, what's up with your BMW?
It's a process.
But like, what you doing to it?
Getting the LS swap.
Which one?
6.2.
Woo!
So it's an LS3, but it's not because it's the truck motor.
Yeah, it's an LS3.
Yeah.
It's an
All of a sudden,
LS3.
then it'll be an LS3.
It's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
What's your
Gonna be ridiculous.
power goal with it? Do you have one?
500 to the wheel.
Ooh, that's plenty. That'll be enough. Be enough to cost a bunch in tires.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see the upload we just had, it came out today, but this will probably come out on Friday or something. But we had Jeff out, the yellow R32, racing a Hellcat, and it was a really, really, really good time. If you have like a 600 to 800 horsepower car and you want to get some runs in, please get at me. I think that made a really fun video. Also, race videos are pretty easy to edit because it's just like really easy. I don't got to try to like mess with stuff. I'm not like interviewing somebody. So anyways, life's good here. We've got lots of business, which, you know, you get kind of worried about in this industry in the winter, but you know, we've stayed really busy. So that's really nice. When do you think your car will be ready, Sam?
That's a loaded question.
I mean, like, when will it be? Like, when do you think? What's your goal for your first event?
I don't
You don't have one?
If it runs this year, I'd be happy.
This year?
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah. Well, next year, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. 2024.
Good old 2024. Yeah, I hope that we have a whole bunch of really big drift events that we get to go to together. And I'm actually going to try to learn how to drift this year, especially if we got two Fox bodies. If we got two Fox bodies ripping, Mark's going to get all embarrassed because he's going to be out there tearing the club up, and then all of a sudden his other Fox buddy is going to get out there spinning out. People will be like, dude, Mark's drunk.
No, that's like... Oh, did I get the wrong blade? Oh,
You didn't talk to Sam.
yeah, again, with this Sam crap. This is probably okay, though. I think I can probably still put it on there.
What were you saying about me sucking at
dude,
drifting?
like... I mean, my first time on track, I clutch kicked and connected like 3 turns.
Yeah, but you're
You'll
a freak.
be doing the same thing.
You're a freak.
You'll do the same thing.
Maybe.
Sam, did you connect corners the first time you went out?
No, not at all.
Maybe not then.
My first event, my power steering pump blew up and it was raining and I stayed in the donut box all day. So
Okay.
But also, you were probably 9.
I just turned 16.
Yeah, okay. So, I've been driving a long time.
Driving a long time, and Mark's probably watched a decade's worth of drift videos on YouTube. So, like, you know, him and his little boy Cash loves whenever he comes to my house and we put the TV on. If there's a car on the TV, he's like, race car, put it on right now.
That's it.
That's all he wants to do.
That's all we're watching, race cars and monster trucks.
So, anyways, well, thanks for tuning in today for our quick little shot video. But, hey, make sure you reach out to somebody that might need you to say hello to them and say hello. And while you're here, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that. And I'll see you in the next one.